with your Monday morning alert for Monday, July 16th, 2018. As you can see, you can't see me this morning. Diving in the cornfield after not being in here for a week because it was too hot and too terrible to even think about walking in. So I shouldn't say that. In the mornings it wasn't bad, but thought we'd do a little disease checking this morning. Haven't been scouting in here in this field in a week. Thought I'd come and see what I saw. And it isn't hard to find some disease. As you can see, we see a little gray leaf there. Maybe a little more gray leaf down there. Right there. I did see some eye spots somewhere as I was looking, maybe right over in there. There's some eye spot. I saw some northern corn leaf blight back in here. As you remember, the northern corn goes outside of the margins of the leaf, where your gray leaf spot is going to stay inside the margins, and your eye spot's going to be smaller, rounder. So we're seeing it is not tough to find disease. You even go higher in the canopy, you can see some gray leaf up there. So not tough to find disease anymore. Remember last winter in Farm Journal agronomist Ken Ferry gave us a quick and dirty method, reminded me by one of my customers, was if you take all the lesions on a plant, add them up, visualize them in your head, do they make the size of a quarter or larger? If they make the size of a quarter or larger, and you have that on 50% of the plants or more, pretty good chance you're going to make your money back spraying. So remember that. Size of a quarter and 50% of the plants or more. So you add up all the lesions. So as I look over here, walk through, this guy right here, we got a pretty big lesion. That's going to make up the size of a quarter by itself, that one lesion. Where if you would look on this leaf, we got a little one here, little one here, but I think this is going to add up pretty quick. I'm not saying it's terribly infested, but it is not tough to find stuff in here anymore. As you can also see, nitrogen's becoming a factor, which we really didn't see a year ago. And this, we're looking at soybean ground here that's had probably 200 pounds of N put on it, and nitrogen seems to be becoming a factor with all the heat and you know, growing conditions that we've had have pulled a lot out of the ground. Really hadn't noticed this up until about Friday driving down the road. I saw some edges of the fields all over just starting to fire a little bit. So, you know, we probably didn't keep the nitrogen clock running as like we did a year ago with our cooler temperatures, and probably used up a lot more than we did a year ago just moving water through the plant. You know, anytime you're moving water through the plant, you're going to be pulling nutrients out. So I will say that this is more than I thought, more than I saw a year ago. It'll be interesting to see where we go from here. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. Have a great week. Thanks, guys.